What's up, Turbo Tribe? Welcome back to the channel where cars aren't just machines, they're experiences, personalities, and stories on wheels. Today, we're diving into something that's shaking up the truck world in a way that's both rugged and refreshing. We're talking about the 2026 Ford Maverick Tremor, a truck that isn't trying to be the biggest or loudest, but instead focuses on being clever, versatile, and surprisingly capable for its size. This isn't your typical giant pickup, it's a compact truck with a personality, and Ford has given it the Tremor treatment to make sure it's ready to play rough while still being practical for everyday life. Exterior. At first glance, the Maverick Tremor doesn't scream over the top, but it immediately gives off a confident vibe. The front has been reworked to separate it from the regular Maverick, and you'll notice that bold Tremor-specific grille design that sits upright and proud with black tout accents and orange trim highlights. It's like Ford wanted to remind you that this truck is playful but also serious about off-road performance. The headlights keep their squared-off, modern look with LED signature lighting that blends functionality with style. And if you look closely, you'll see the Tremor badge worked in with those subtle orange details that instantly tell you this isn't your standard Maverick. The approach angle has been tweaked thanks to a revised front bumper, giving the truck more clearance and making it better suited for tackling rocks, ruts, or whatever your weekend adventures might throw at you. From the side, the Maverick Tremor really shows off its character. It sits slightly higher than the standard Maverick thanks to a factory lift, giving it that just right stance without being overwhelming. The black 17-inch wheels wrapped in aggressive all-terrain tires not only add to the looks but also to the truck's capability. Those bright orange tow hooks peeking through near the front and the Tremor-exclusive graphics along the body bring just enough flash to set it apart without going overboard. And while this is a compact pickup, it doesn't look small. Ford has done a fantastic job of giving it truck proportions that feel authentic, even though it's built on a unibody platform. The overall length and proportions make it maneuverable in city traffic, but the lifted stance and rugged details make it look at home on a dirt trail. Walking around to the back, the Maverick Tremor continues to impress. The tailgate design is clean and functional with bold Ford badging and Tremor branding that lets everyone know you're driving something special. The taillights keep that squared-off, modern design language, and the rear bumper has been redesigned slightly to fit the off-road aesthetic. Ford didn't just focus on looks here, they made sure the Maverick Tremor is practical. The bed remains cleverly designed with multiple tie-downs, a multi-position tailgate, and built-in slots that make DIY storage solutions a breeze. It's not the biggest truck bed out there, but for hauling camping gear, bikes, or weekend project supplies, it's more than enough. And just like the front, the rear also features those signature orange recovery hooks that tie the look together while serving a functional purpose. Interior. Step inside and the Maverick Tremor surprises you even more. While it's still compact, the cabin feels smartly designed, making the most of the available space. The interior has received special Tremor touches, like black upholstery with orange stitching and Tremor logos worked into the seats. It's rugged, but not bare-bones up. It still feels modern and comfortable. The dashboard layout is simple, with clean lines and durable materials that are built to handle some abuse. Ford knows this is a truck for people who want to work and play, so they've made the cabin practical but not boring. Storage cubbies are everywhere, the door panels have clever cutouts, and the center console is wide enough to hold plenty of gear. The Tremor package also brings in rubberized floor mats, making clean up easier after muddy adventures. Tech-wise, the Maverick Tremor doesn't skimp. You get Ford Sync 4 system with an 8-inch touchscreen as standard, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is straightforward, responsive, and easy to navigate. Higher trims even bring in features like a premium sound system and wireless charging pad. The digital driver display is sharp, giving you all the key information you need whether you're commuting or off-roading. And let's not forget about the rear seating. Although it's compact, Ford has cleverly made it comfortable enough for adults on shorter trips, and the seat cushions flip up to reveal hidden storage underneath, which is a nice bonus. Performance. When it comes to performance, this is where the Tremor really earns its badge. Under the hood, The 2026 Maverick Tremor comes with Ford's 2.0-liter EcoBoost engine, delivering around 250 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. That's plenty of punch for a truck this size, and it's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that feels smooth on the road and confident off it. But what makes the Tremor special is the advanced all-wheel drive system with a twin-clutch rear drive unit, capable of sending power to each rear wheel independently. This means when you're on loose surfaces like gravel or mud, the truck can shuffle power where it's needed most, giving you impressive traction for a compact pickup. Add in the off-road tuned suspension with increased ground clearance, skid plates, and those beefy all-terrain tires, and you've got a small truck that's genuinely trail-ready. It's not a hardcore desert racer like a Raptor, but it's far from a city-only lifestyle vehicle. It strikes a balance that makes it unique in the market. On the road, the Maverick Tremor is just as impressive. It handles city streets with ease, feeling more like a crossover than a traditional body-on-frame truck. The steering is light and predictable, making it easy to park and maneuver. The suspension, even though it's tuned for off-road use, doesn't feel punishing on pavement. It's comfortable enough for daily driving, and the cabin stays quiet even at highway speeds. And here's where it gets really interesting. Because of its size and efficiency, the Maverick Tremor manages better fuel economy than most trucks, which makes it easier on the wallet without sacrificing capability. Pricing is another area where the Maverick Tremor shines. Ford has positioned it smartly in the market, making it accessible while still giving it enough premium touches to feel special. The starting price for the Tremor package lands somewhere in the mid-$30,000 range, depending on the trim you pair it with. Considering you're getting a capable off-road system, lifted suspension, unique styling, and all the practicality of a truck, it's a strong value proposition compared to larger pickups that easily climb into the $50,000 or $60,000 territory. For buyers who want a truck that's fun, versatile, and easy to live with, the Maverick Tremor hits a sweet spot. At the end of the day, the 2026 Ford Maverick Tremor is a truck with a clear purpose. It's not trying to outmuscle full-size pickups, and it's not pretending to be a hardcore rock crawler. Instead, it's built to be that perfect balance between daily practicality and weekend adventure. It's for the driver who wants a truck they can actually park in the city, but also wants something ready to handle trails, campsites, and everything in between. It's clever, efficient, rugged when it needs to be, and stylish enough to stand out without being over the top. In a world where trucks keep getting bigger and more expensive, the Maverick Tremor feels refreshing. It's approachable, capable, and undeniably fun. So, Turbo Tribe, that's the 2026 Ford Maverick Tremor, a compact truck with big personality, proving you don't have to go massive to get adventure-ready capability. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, drop your thoughts about the Maverick Tremor in the comments, and subscribe to stay tuned for more reviews where we bring the stories of cars, trucks, and everything in between to life. Until next time, keep driving with passion and keep the tribe alive.